Exodus 30, the Lord commanded Moses to make an altar to burn incense. So it was obviously something very important to God. It was a detail that he, was in Scripture, and he commanded Moses to have an altar for sacrifice and then a completely separate altar simply to burn incense on. It was its own altar. And in Malachi, we read, "My name shall be great among the Gentiles." So again, this is a prediction or a prophecy because, Malachi was a Jew, and they're writing to the Jewish people, the Israelites. But here he's writing about the Gentiles, that one day the Gentiles, meaning the non-Jewish people, will have, he says, "My name shall be great. In every place incense shall be offered to my name." So this is a prophecy of the Christian church, which would be in every city, every country. And my name shall be great among the Gentiles. In every place incense shall be offered to my name. And this was right before Christ. Malachi was very late, right? He was writing maybe the 500s or 400s BC. So he was writing right before Christ, and he was saying, eventually the Gentiles will be worshiping my name, and incense shall be offered to my name, and a pure offering, for my name shall be great among the nations. And then, so that's all Old Testament. Now if you look at the New Testament, the book of Revelation, it says in chapter 8, he fell down before the Lamb, each having a harp and golden bowls of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. And this is what we say about the incense. As you see the priests going around and the incense is rising up, this is a reminder that our prayers are being lifted up to God, and we should offer prayers. And the priest is going around as if he's collecting the prayers of all the people, and comes back into the altar and presents those prayers before God, and they rise to God. So again, it symbolizes prayers. And even if that argument is not convincing to someone that is not familiar with incense, again, we could use the law of circumvention to say, okay, it doesn't matter what my word is or what your word is, my interpretation versus your interpretation. If it obviously is something that happened in the 1st century, 2nd century, from the time of the apostles and the early church, and it had never stopped until the Protestant Reformation, and even a little bit after that actually, then obviously it was there for a reason. The early Christians weren't just doing it for no reason. So that's why this argument is so powerful, the law of circumvention. If it was done in the early church, in every country, every city, every language, in every century, for the whole early church period, 1,500 years, then obviously that's what the early church was supposed to do, and that's what we are supposed to do. Does that make sense?